my name is Melissa van Dijk and I've tried Ordinary Glycolic Acid, Alpha Arbutin and Niacinamide for an entire month on my neck area as a spot treatment. Now, I used to have 2 pimples on my neck which also left a dark mark, and therefore I was looking for a solution which can help me to fade them away quicker. And so this is also why I've picked Ordinary Glycolic Acid, Alpha Arbutin and Niacinamide. Now, after a month of using it, this is also what the area currently looks like, and it is still a bit visible, but the improvements are impressive. They were way darker, and I'm also happy to also see those results within a month. Now, I also do want to share with you why I've chosen them as well as how I've used them. So in case you have maybe a similar situation going on and you also find the results satisfying, you also may want to try out this combination for yourself. Now, first of all, I started off with using, or let's say choosing, glycolic acid. Why? Because this can help you to also exfoliate away any dead skin cells. It can even out your skin texture, plus also even out your skin tone. Then I've also picked the Ordinary Niacinamide and Alpha Arbutin, which are also 2 lightening ingredients. Alpha Arbutin can help you with also dark spots and hyperpigmentation in general, whereas Niacinamide can also help you to even out your skin tone. So it's kind of like 2 lightening ingredients as well. And the way that I've used them was basically starting off after I have washed my face, came out of the shower. I started off with glycolic acid and I've used it on a cotton pad, dispensed some product onto the cotton pad and used it specifically on the neck area on those 2 spots. And then I also went ahead and started off with Alpha Arbutin and then also moved on to Niacinamide. From both products I've chosen, I've basically picked 1 drop, which I used on my fingertip and then started applying it also on those specific spots. And this is what I've done over an entire month in the morning and evening after the shower. So this is also how I've used it, just in case you also may wonder. And if you're going to have a look at the pictures, then you can also see right here what it looks like on day 1. Now here you can see definitely 2 spots, one a little bit more towards the front as well as one towards the back. And then after a week of using the products as I just shared with you, you can see that it already started to also even out the skin tone a bit more. Still the spots are there, they are still noticeable. Then after 2 weeks as well as 3 weeks, you also start to see the improvements, especially with the front one started to fade away a bit quicker, but still the back one is a bit more noticeable. I do have to say that after 2 weeks of using it, I started to also get pimples on my neck area as well. And I believe that this may come from the Ordinary Glycolic Acid toner. I'm not 100% sure of that, but it looks like I started to purge a bit and therefore little pimples appeared, but they also went away pretty quickly and never came back. So it was just like for 1 moment and that's basically it, which I also do want to address in case this may happen to you when using it. And yeah, you can basically see the comparison from the 2nd week to the 3rd week. Now, if I'm now going to move on towards the end from day 28 to day 31, which is also the last day where I took a picture, here you can clearly see that it started to also fade away impressively, especially also with the back one. You still can see like the main point of it, but the rest around it, I personally feel like based on looking at the pictures and also at my neck, it started to fade away around it. The center is still visible, I do have to agree, but the main part around it started to even out, which I'm really happy about it that this also started during the last weeks basically. And if you want to see a comparison, you can also see what it looked like from day 1 to day 31. Personally, I believe that you can see also great results. I feel like my skin looks also way more evened out. It looks also like the dullness, which you can see on day 1, is definitely gone, disappeared, because it looks now much brighter, much healthier. It also has a little bit of that dewiness going on. If you can see, it's in general brighter. Plus the front one faded away completely and the back one is still there just from just a tiny bit, but it still is a bit visible, but it's much better as it used to be. Now I do also want to address that based on the pictures, I took daily pictures, and because the process was quite slow, I just put in the weekly updates for you so that you also can see the changes happening over like per week. But in case you also want to try out a product for yourself and you want to know if you can see improvements with that specific product that you want to try to use, start off by taking the first picture before you're using it, and then do weekly pictures so that you can see for yourself if you can notice a change. Because sometimes it's not always visible if you're looking every day into a mirror. You only will notice the difference over time when not being that much not having the awareness going on too much, because then you will see also the changes or no changes at all depending on the product itself and your skin. Now, one thing I do want to address is that since I'm uploading also daily content, and over the last month I've used also a wide range of different products which I also applied on my face and neck area. Plus I've used the 3 products that I've just mentioned for an entire month, and also my skin itself. So I do believe that those 3 products has helped me a lot to also fade them away quicker. However, I'm not 100% sure how much the product did, how much my skin itself did, based on the healing process, which the skin can also do by its own, on its own, as well as how much other products have influenced it as well. Which, I mean, if you're on my YouTube channel and you're looking back the last month, this is basically what I've just applied on my face and neck area. So those are the products that I've used along with those 3, which I do want to address since I'm not 100% sure. I can see the changes, I can see improvements, and I'm really impressed by it. Although I'm not 100% sure how much of each part has done a great job. So therefore I do want to address it that maybe also when using other products with it along, it also can influence the change. Plus also how much your skin can also do the healing process on its own. Sometimes the skin can be very slow at it. Sometimes some people do not get any dark marks at all, or it's only on a specific area, and you won't get them as I do. I do not get any dark marks on my face, only on my neck and the rest of my body. So you have to also analyze your skin as well, where you can see those changes happen. Now this is also something that I do want to address and also be completely honest with you, as well as sharing with you realistic improvements during the entire month. Now I also do hope that I still could help you, that I could give you a hint or maybe also an advice on what you could try out if you're suffering from hyperpigmentation or dark spots in general, so that you also can see those improvements as well, or at least similar results, which you also have to be very patient. I do have to say this as well. It won't happen during the first day. Sometimes using different skincare products, depending on your skin concern, you have to use it for basically 8 to 12 weeks, depending on your skin concern. So using it only for 1 day and it doesn't work, and you say it didn't work at all, you have to give it a bit more time than just a day. So this is also something that you have to keep in mind when also specifically treating hyperpigmentation or dark spots in general. So this is also what I want to share with you. I also do hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please also don't forget to give the thumbs up as well as share it. I do hope that it was helpful, that I could give you some advice. And yeah, this is also what I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon in the next one, and happy skincaring. Bye!